What is good, YouTube? We got ourselves an old Temple Mogu game here. Now, I actually recorded this one a couple weeks ago. This was before I took my DH break. And I'm gonna have a little bit of a special for you later today of a tank one that I did actually yesterday night. After making that video, I kind of got feels for it and I was like, I need to play this again. It was too much fun. But anyway, let's get into it. How do I play a Demon Hunter? I go in hard, to be honest. I blow everything on the first orb carrier, and I try to use my mobility to grab the orb I just downed, right? While everybody is still trying to figure out what's going on in the middle. So now we got 3 orbs, or, well, I guess they downed to 1 of our orb guys, so we only have 2. But I was on the ball, I got an orb early, so we got an early kind of lead on the points. And now I'm just going to start laying into people in the mid. This rain from above ability is an excellent offensive and defensive maneuver. To be honest, I use it to get kills sometimes, especially if you're running momentum. And I'm just gonna stop you, all Demon Hunters right there. I'm gonna hold you up for a sec, alright? I play 3 different Demon Hunter specs. So if this isn't the spec that you think is the top DPS spec, it's okay, man. It's okay. In BGs, it doesn't matter. You have a little bit of flexibility. This one is my current favorite spec, though I also like the I-beam spec. I do play the, what is it? I don't know. I don't know. I play the standard spec every now and then, but it's not my go-to usually. Man, that priest took way too long to down. He was just hanging in there for days. Now I can see this DK coming at me, so I just got rain from above. I got no health. I need to get out of his range. He's not gonna grip me down because he's not on the ball. And right here, I got all of my Glaves ready. This is why I play the double Glave Bloodlet spec right there. Just Glaves for days. And right here, I've had the orb for so long, I'm banking on I-beam doing so much damage, because the longer you have the orb, the more damage it does, right? So right here though, I was feeling too huge, I was getting too many kills, I seen a pack of guys, I was like, I'm going in, champ. And then before I knew I was dead, I was like, I got meta, I'll go in and stun them all. Something just took me down quick. We gotta make sure we're putting in the damage. Alright, we gotta make sure we're putting in the damage. 13-second kill though, so I might go ahead and cut that. Or res time. Yeah, see you on the way back in. Whoa, babe, oh, just like that. And on the way back in, I noticed there's 2 orb carriers right to my left. So I'm gonna go in and blow everything but meta and try to down them all to save meta for the next pack. If there's anybody left over, you better believe he's getting the meta. Oh yeah, we do. Always try to I-beam when you don't think they're gonna interrupt you, right? Or use it as a juke. You know how kind of like if you're casting a heal, you want to fake cast, right? You cast for like half a second or maybe a second and then just cancel it. Do the same thing with I-beam. Cast it for half a second or a second and then just fell rush or throw glaive or do a move, you know? Get yourself out of it so you don't get interrupted and they waste their interrupt and you got a truck a little bit of damage from I-beam in there. Yeah. Always doing the leaps, man. The mobility and the DH is why I love this class. This guy though, he's on the ball. He's like having none of this. Try to go in behind him. Since I just got the interrupt, I'm gonna go for the I-beam right away since he's arcane. And I'm pretty sure counterspell's an arcane move, so he should be silenced, right? You always want to go for the I-beam when you think you can't be interrupted. That's key to stress right here. If you get interrupted at I-beam, it's not a good time. I don't think you can stun or meta. I'm not 100% sure on meta, but I know you can't stun while you have been interrupted. And that is not good times. This guy though, as soon as you get gripped, good counter is to rain from above immediately. Because the worst thing to happen when you rain from above is getting gripped down. So as soon as they grip you, you know they're gonna have a 30-second cooldown on it. So you gotta use it then. It's your best move versus DK at that point. Well, it's probably not. That's debatable on situation, but it's really strong because they don't have something to counter it right off the bat. Just trying to leap up here, and then I realize you normally can jump up there, but while you have the orb, you're slightly growing larger, and it makes you not able to double jump up the side at some point once you grow big enough. But you can still do the back leap, the vengeful retreat. Just kind of, we're gonna eat a little bit here. Our health is way too low. Nobody's healing us. We got the orb. We should be a little bit responsible, you know? Alright, go time. 2 orb carriers. I got meta. It's go time. We're going in hard. Going in hard. I got I-beam ready to go too. I'm just looking for a good time to use it. Man, I am one ugly motherfucker as a meta. Alright, enough of that. Let's go back in there. There we go! There we go. He was just out of range from being able to interrupt me, and that's a healer, so she doesn't have an interrupt. This guy's a melee. He doesn't have a ranged interrupt. Actually, the DK, I'm pretty sure, has a ranged interrupt, and he might have still been able to get me. So, yeah. It's like, it's not a full range, just like a half range, kind of like the Enhancement Shaman. And the Demon Hunter, actually. It's like a 20-yard one or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. I haven't played DK in a long time, but that's what I'm thinking. I'm pretty sure I got interrupted and ranged from a Frost DK. Maybe it's specific to what they are, though. I'm not 100% sure on that. Godlike. No, they all have the same interrupt, I believe. Anyway. Using that meta. Meta is one, or not meta, the Rain from Above is one of the best moves to have when you have the orb or the flag. Man, it's like a cooldown that keeps you out of things. It's like having an immunity almost. Even in Warsong Gulch, you can use it in the flag room, get above everybody, keep yourself alive. Yeah, the worst thing that happens is like you get sheeped while you're on the way up, and that's just a lawless time for the guy who sheeped you. Or Hex. You know. Gotta give the Shamies a shout out. Come in, see this guy. He's just chilling here with the orb in bear form. There's something about a druid in bear form. I just, you know, I'm like, this guy thinks he's indestructible. I need to do it. I need to tell myself that he's not. He's killable. And he is. But I probably just came in there at the worst time for him. I took advantage of it, but I see an orb, so we're gonna grab it and go for mid. Because we're 2/3 of the way there. I see this guy and I'm like, that's my kill for sure. No, he's getting ganked. Steal a kill? No, not today. Always try to drop the bloodlets on people, because it does add up over time, you know. It's like a anti-rejuve. If that guy had rejuve on him, now that rejuve is just cancelled because that bloodlet it up. Here we go, backflip up? No. It's too many guys up there. It's too many guys. I'm not feeling it. Now there's nowhere else to go, really. They're all just kind of hiding up there. I don't know what else to do. We gotta go in. This guy's trying to escape, so we're gonna maybe target him. Oh, this guy's coming in from the side because I'm not being situationally aware. This guy grips me, so I'm gonna go immediately into the air. And I'm still trying to take that guy down because now I know he's a healer. And that's always good when a healer's standing at the side casting regrowth. Yeah. Going in. We got no cooldowns but meta. We do have cooldowns, but we're not gonna use them. Because they're killing us in a step. Good times. They do give me a good chunk of time here. Right here, I think I'm kill stealing all day, and then I check the damage, and I'm like, alright, it's okay, I'm putting in work. It's okay, I'm putting in work. Don't be mad at me. And we're on our way back in. See the priest here, and I'm not gonna worry too much because he doesn't have an orb, and this is an orb game. The mid is looking kind of clustery. I'm gonna back him up a little bit. I see the healer right here, he's almost down. But these guys are so close to death, I don't think it really matters. And then he gets a huge heal and I realize he's a tank. So, great. GG. This is gonna be rough. Should have target swapped, but at this point, he's too far dead. I've used too many moves. We've put too much into him. Always jumping on the rogue when you got Bloodlet. It's like your best time. Rogues, though, give you such a hard time if you're not running Bloodlet. My god. It's like Bloodlet counters half of their moves that like sap you and let them re-stealth. They can't get that re-stealth because Bloodlet bleeds them for too long. Just long enough that you can come out of it and toss another Glave to get another Bloodlet on them. Half the time, unless they're really good at chaining their CCs, you know. This priest just wanders straight into the mid. Fear, motherfuckers! Get back! This is my place. This is my spot. Everybody just immediately jumps back on him. Oh, he's just fully healed, and then I realize there's another healer healing the healer, and I'm like, oh my god. This is one of those times when you don't have a healer around and you're fighting healers. It's just a matter of time till DPS like this mage rolls in and just starts trucking me like he's about to with this Alunith. Let's run behind the thing so he line sights. Yeah! Win one for the DH. That's right, mage. I'm back. Now you didn't see this coming, did you? Oh, you weren't prepared. You weren't prepared for the counterattack. Somebody else had my back though, and you pretty much killed it for me, so that's good. Thanks, bro. Thank you, bro. Come on, I beam kill, and they have such healing ability. Just, his health doesn't even move. Just rock solid. It's like he had a fresh bubble right there. He bubbled right before I met it or something. I don't even know. I don't play a priest. Oh, yeah, we got the Throw Glave one. Playing the Throw Glave spec. Side note, am I crazy? I've gotten 4 legendaries now. 2 on 2 different characters, and I kind of got a legendary that had to do with what I was doing. Like I got the healing one when I was doing solo play as like World Quest. I got the Throw Glave one when I was playing a Throw Glave spec, and I got another healing one when I was playing solo play. And what is the third one? I was using a meta spec, and I got a meta shoulders one that allowed me to use a lot of energy and get meta back. So, you know, like, maybe there's something to that. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe that'll come out in time. But I'm calling that you get a legendary that has to do with your spec and your activity. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. But anyway, have a good one, guys. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more wacky content, and drop a like if I'm on the right track and you're having a good time. Anyways, have a good one, guys, and Godspeed.